And the Liberals were defeated Monday night in the Liberal stronghold of Toronto St. Paul's. Don Stewart, the Conservative challenger to the Liberal wannabe MP Leslie Church, took the riding in a by-election with fewer than 600 votes. The Liberals have held the seat since 1993, with the former Mental Health Minister Carolyn Bennett as the previous occupant. Now, Church was a Liberal superstar candidate and a former Chief of Staff to Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland. And the media, and what was left of their credibility, may be the hardest things hit by the loss. As first reported by Blacklock's Paul Well, the Trudeau biographer and approved CBC Liberal apologist, got it all wrong, making a Substack post claiming a Liberal victory in St. Paul's and then shutting her down for the night, only to wake up to the horrors of being corrected by St. Paul's voters who have clearly had enough of Trudeau corruption, terror enabling, and inflation. Look at this. The Trudeau team will show new spring in its step as it prepares to get once more off the ropes and back into the fray. Wells then dubbed Church the new Liberal MP for Toronto St. Paul's. Church's margin of victory over a Conservative candidate bounced around 10 points all Monday night. I have no way of knowing whether it will shrink or expand as more results come in, but if it were 10 points, that would be 9.9-ish points more than you need for a victory. I'm especially pleased to report that the result constitutes yet another glorious victory for Wells' first rule, which holds that for any given situation, Canadian politics will bend toward the least exciting possible outcome. Trudeau is staying. Well, that might be the only thing Wells got right. Trudeau's ego might be too big to take the hint and just leave.
Now, this was obviously not the result we wanted, but I want to be clear that I hear people's concerns and frustrations. These are not easy times, and it's clear that I and my entire Liberal team have much more work to do to deliver tangible, real progress that Canadians across the country can see and feel. We'll never stop working and fighting to make sure that people have what they need to get through these tough times. My focus is on your success, and that's where it's going to stay.
But what sort of predictions can we really expect from Wells, who on national TV once called Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre a Marxist?
I honestly read the speech that he gave on Tuesday that got ignored, understandably, as a kind of a Marxist speech. We're going to smash the power and give it to the workers. And I don't think a lot of us are entirely prepared for what this guy is going to try to do if he wins power.
But Wells wasn't the only one who got the results wrong in St. Paul's. The Liberals also introduced Leslie Church as the next MP of the riding before she was, of course, defeated by Don Stewart.
One of you that came out, that door knocked, and helped us pull out an incredible result today. We are so proud of you all. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde pour tout votre travail acharné. Et j'aimerais faire une grande introduction à la prochaine députée pour Toronto St. Paul's, Leslie Church.
And iPolitics had their own Gore beats Bush moment, running a headline in a story about the Conservative defeat that wasn't in St. Paul's. Now, the media knows what this loss represents. That's why it just couldn't be true, according to them. It means the tides are turning in the most reliable of Liberal places, Toronto. It's bad news for Trudeau, but it's also bad news for the Trudeau-funded media. Their subsidized paydays have an expiry date of the next federal election, and they know it. By October 2025, the only safe place still supporting Trudeau's Liberals in this country might be the newsrooms of the mainstream media. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. Canadians have had enough of Justin Trudeau. All the polls show it, but now the election results show it in Toronto St. Paul's. If you'd like to send Justin Trudeau a message that you are done with his abuse of your charter rights and his abuse of this country's finances, please go to trudeaumustresign.com.